Hey guys, so beautiful sunny day. Geez, probably 68 degrees ish. So Daryl brought me over this rotisserie, and so I'm yanking the front end out from underneath the car, trying to get the ass end out of it, and the wheels wouldn't roll, so I went ahead and used some brake cleaner, cleaned all those out, repacked the bearings, so now they roll real nice and turn around and however you want to move them. So that was kind of a big must for me because I got to be able to move this car around. Got this loose and getting ready to pull it out. In fact, I may just do that now. I just run it right into you. Quite yet. Got one more. It's like all kinds of crap you got to take loose. Just like the emergency brake cable right here is still hooked up, so I'm gonna have to pull it loose. But then, yeah, I got it out. You can see the bushings are shot. I got it on, sitting on that right now. And I've got it up high enough to where I can get the arms underneath. Those arms connect to these areas here where you do your measuring points from. And then the back arms, he bought this specifically for an F body, or bought these brackets, I guess he said. And they go up where your shock, or your, what are they called? Your shackle spring perch, whatever the hell they're called, I don't know. Anyway, so, which is cool because a lot of them that I've seen had to, you have to hook in up in here somewhere. So that frees the body up to be able to do your body work and stuff, which would be cool. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm going to go ahead and unhook that line, get that pulled out of there, and try to get this. I'm going to get this back up in the air so I can do some more measurements after I get the ass end out of it. But that's what I'm trying to get done today. See you guys. All right, we've got the subframe out. Roll this back a little.
See what he's got in inventory, and if we can get these graphics cut tonight, we'll have them on the card. Alright, this is actually a very good sign. Chip is installing his license plate on the car. He's pretty much done with all the last minute details. That, of course, with the getting the car down on the way, checking the ride height, get the hood down, fire it up, get the rest of the interior in, and we're done. Coming up, it's the one and only final wrap. And then James gets his first look at his Cougar rebuild. Sounds bad. Smells worse. Do you normally just have gas shields like that? This dude turns any problem. I don't like that much. To perfection. It's better than that. Thursday at 10 on Velocity. Something new as well. Uniquely designed. First ever Infiniti QX30 crossover. It's the first ever all-wheel drive Infiniti QX30.
Yes, if I want to try to center that up somehow. You guys.
Get down at Cricket Wireless, where plans start at only $30 a month.
4 3/4.
Coverage for T-Mobile
assume you used
He's green money for spending
these
today.
bolts,
You
but
know, who knows? Maybe a little online shop.
look like I'm gonna assume wrong.
That and I am better looking.
I heard that. When it's time to get organized for retirement, let's dive in for you.
Looks like I haven't even really looked at this a whole lot, but looks like these bolts don't fit through. These factory bolts don't fit through there, which means I'm going to have to run a bolt, some washers and stuff, and pin this together. I would have thought that would be big enough to just run a factory bolt up in there. Yeah, it probably would have been long enough anyway. That may be the part of the issue. May have to do something like that. Bolt, because that's not going to come up in there either. You have to have something that's probably 3 or more inches long. Anyway, so I'll get this figured out, and I'm just kind of mocking it up right now to see how what it's going to do, and so I'll bring you guys back. I figured I'd share this little moment with you. Damn near broke my thumb, I think. I guess I didn't. Man, it hurt. But so look at this collaboration of crap. All this. I probably should have not used my freaking lift to pull this rear end out, but this little guy right here decided that it's got those little clip nuts that goes on the back. Well, that, you know how those work. They sometimes break loose. So I tried to cut it from the top side. Wouldn't happen. It's this one here. So I got one here. I got one here. And then that one way up in there with this is all sandwiched up, so you can't really get anything in there. So I tried using a little air saw. Then I got my precision tool out here, this bad boy. Of course, you can tell I bent the blade all to hell. But that finally did it. Of course, when it did, this let loose and smashed the shit out of my hand. But I finally got it. That's all. That one bolt was all I lacked to get this whole rear end out of here. And I had to go through. I've been working on this for, I don't know, probably 2 hours or better. Just trying to get one bolt out because I couldn't reach it, couldn't get my head up in there, couldn't see what I was doing. I mean, it had to be that one freaking deal. And it couldn't have been any of these that decided to strip out. It had to be that one. And it was way up in here, and this is sandwiched up in there to where you can't really get, you know, your fingers. And what a pain in the ass. But that's the way it works, right? That's what we love. That's why we do it, because we love the challenge. So now I've got to figure out how I'm gonna get this thing back down. I guess I can. And if anybody's thinking safety, because I know everybody's always thinking, well, it's so dangerous. I have my lift underneath this, so if it fell, it wasn't going anywhere. It's going to land on the lift here, but you can see I had the lift pads right underneath that. So let's see if I can go up here maybe. Still on the frame, but missed this thing, so where I push the car up, hopefully it'll let this come down, because these are all out. This side did fine. It's just that one damn bolt. Look, that's always the case. Let's see what we got. Yep. Looks like that's gonna do it. Let me grab the stand over here and see if I can get this thing out of here. I may end up having to put the wheels back on it to roll it out, which would probably be the smart thing to do. But clearly I don't like doing it the smart way. I like doing it the hard way. So this comes back down just a tad. shop line. This out of the way. Alright, what else? This is just literally sitting on these jack stands. So, in all reality, I should be able to take this bastard all the way up and this thing just sit there. If I'm thinking right. But a lot of times, I don't think right. So let's see what happens. Let go, dickhead. Looks like this is a job for a big ass hammer, maybe. Or alright, I got all them damn bolts out. That one's gone, that one's gone, that one's gone. What the fuck are you hanging on? Shithead. Alright. Big ass hammer time. Big hammer comes out with it dangerously. Oh, you're being an ass. You are being an ass. Alright, big ass hammer didn't work. Let's try the big ass pry bar. We can get that thing to work. We gotta find a big ass pry bar first. I normally make 5 trips around the shop to find the big ass pry bar. But not this time. Alright, let's see about this. Come on, baby. Let loose. Ugh. You shithead. Any of you guys ever thought I had patience? I heard a lot of people say, and you got so much patience. I have 0 patience. I think I'm in the negative patience range, to be real damn honest with you. I mean, if you got the scale, I'm thinking negative is a pretty good reality. Come on. Golly. There it is. You son of a bitch. Alright. We got that sucker. Now let's go up. Better double check, make sure I don't rip anything out of the damn. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna come up. There it is. That was a whole lot of a pain in the ass. There was more than a little cussing going on. But I spared you most of it. So, front's out, back's out. And it's about 5:15. Get a good here. Let me take you off this tripod. Get a good look at those. Looks like those have been tweaked on just a little bit, maybe. Daryl and I talked about maybe if they tried to straighten this, maybe they hooked into this with a hook or something and pulled those by these and maybe distorted them or, you know, whatever, I don't know. We also talked about this looking like a perfect freaking bottle jack deal. Like maybe somebody put a bottle jack there and let the weight of the car come down on it, but I don't know about that either. It's kind of one of those just speculating things. And then that hole there, you can see it's all, what do they call it? Wonky. As Eric would say, that's all wonky. So, or higgly-piggly, as Scott Best would say. All right. I'm glad I got to know you guys, because I wouldn't have all these cool sayings if I wasn't on YouTube. No wonky and higgly-piggly. And fiddly bits. So, there it is. And the good thing on this is I don't have to use these spring perches anymore, because the 4-link will actually cut up into here and hook into that. I don't think, well, those are just for springs under here, so those will be gone and won't have to mess with it anymore. This is what I was talking about, this thing here, which now I can pull that out of there and get a good look at what the hell happened to it. Maybe I can. Well, you shithead. Come here. Somebody's gonna fight me the whole damn way. Looks like the nut's still up in there. Yeah, I bet it twisted that sucker all the way off. It seems like there's supposed to be a nut. I bet it's in there still. Or it's not. Maybe there's not. Hell, I don't remember. Yeah, maybe those don't have. I'm pretty sure they had nuts on the end of them. Anyway, the nut may be up in there. And then it may have not had one, but it's probably stuck up in there somewhere. Probably twisted off and moved down into here. Alright, well, there you have it. Not near as much progress as I wanted because of that one pain in the ass bolt right there. But progress nevertheless. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I got some other stuff I need to do. And I guess we'll continue this come Tuesday. Unless something else pops up, I'll go ahead and try to get this thing on the rotisserie and lock down. But yeah, I feel pretty decent about that. Other than, man, that one bolt just took so daggone long. But yeah, and I used right, wrong, indifferent. I used these here to set. And you may have seen that earlier. I set it right here, and it actually did really well. It didn't, you know, I was kind of afraid it might try to buckle that, but it didn't. And you can see what I did here, which whether that's right or wrong, you know, to get this loose and to use my lift, I used a piece of flat wood and put it underneath this plate, and that's a pretty strong situation right there, as you can see. So I'm thinking that'll work just fine. And then I can just lower it back down and put these up in here, and we'll be good to go. So, yep, there you go. What a freaking mess. Well, it doesn't take long, does it? It's gonna take me 2 hours to clean the damn mess up. All right, guys, have a good weekend. What is today? I hope you had a good weekend, I should say. Ooh, look at that squirrel. Yeah, the new one. Show the old one again. Yeah, there you go. I guess they're giving those away. Anyway, all right. Well, we'll see you guys.